Haven't eaten anything. All I've had was a mimosa.
Like, got back, there was no note, and it was still hot as hell in here.
Tune into my girl vlog, y'all. Stop playing with her.
So we made it to the Outer Banks. That's Mari behind me. I was gonna give y'all a little house tour. All right, so this is the front door, and then you come and there's a bedroom with there's two beds in here. Then there is a bunk bed in this room. It's a full bottom and a twin bed on top. Then this is a bathroom. Then this is a bedroom too, but ZZ is in there. And then me and Jackson are staying in here. It has a bathroom. Oh. And then I think this door leads out to a deck, maybe? Yeah, it leads out to a deck. They don't have no chairs out there though. So I'll show y'all the upstairs later. Kiara is doing like a little test. So I don't want to go up there and be talking. Good morning. I've been a bad vlogger. It is, I think it's like 6 something, like 6:30ish. I didn't come back on and really vlog because yesterday was a lie. It was just like us trying to get settled in, and then Kiara was having some car issues. Then the AC wasn't working in the unit. It's still not working. So it was like we had to call the emergency line, and like no one called us back. So hopefully today we can get someone to come out to address that because it's a little toasty. It's been a little warm. Like, I can only imagine if it was like peak summer and the AC doesn't work and then no one comes. Like, that's crazy. So we had like all the windows open last night because it was just like, it was warm in here. And y'all know I listen to too much true crime, so I was like, I really wasn't trying to have the windows open because I was like, you never know. But what was I gonna say? So hopefully we can get that like addressed today and have someone come out and fix the AC because it does say it's like supposed to be like 70, but yesterday got like up to the 80s, so it was warm. I think we're going to go to the aquarium today, so I'll show y'all that. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I didn't show y'all the tacos.
You want some? Oh, you good?
She was looking. She's the best.
How is the burrito?
Because like we didn't even start like cooking until like 10 something because like me and Keisha ended up going to the store because like Kiara was taking like a little her test for this course she's taking, so she stayed here with the kids and we like went to the store and we were like trying to make sure we got everything. So yeah, it was just like a busy, hectic day. And then every time I thought like, oh, I should be vlogging, it was just like I felt like it was so much like going on, like we just didn't have time because like even when we were in the store was about to close, so we were like trying to hurry up and make sure we got everything. So I'm gonna try to do better in vlogging today. I'm about to go back downstairs because Jack's asleep and I don't want him to wake up and not be there. But I just wanted to come up here real quick and check in with y'all. Today's a new day. Hopefully today is less hectic. Hopefully somebody come and like fix this AC. Because to me, that's an emergency. Like if your AC or your heat isn't working. And it was like I called the line back and was like, it's been an hour. Is anybody gonna like call, or like when should I expect them to call? And she was just like, oh, we don't know that. Like when somebody's available, they'll just call. So I'm just like, that's gonna probably be tomorrow. Like, let's be real. So is it really an emergency line? Because to me, that means they call them whenever, like the middle of the night, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure I put that in my review, because like we do have small children with us. Like it's hot. So yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to come in here, check in with y'all. So yeah, I feel like I slept okay, but I really didn't like the fact that the window was open. And it was like warm, and I typically like it to be like cold. Luckily there was a fan in the room, so that kind of helped a little bit, but not a whole bunch. So yeah, but once we get up and everybody starts moving around, I'll pick up the camera. I'm gonna do better today. Okay, I think y'all can see me. So we're up. Everybody's eating breakfast for the most part. I haven't eaten anything. All I've had was a mimosa. But we're about to go to the beach, which is literally like right up the street. And then we're going to come back, take our showers, and go to the aquarium. So camera bandit is over here on the potty. So yeah, I'm making him sit on the potty before we go. I think I'm gonna put a pull-up on him just to be on the safe side. If anything, his feet may get in the water, but that's it. He did go to the potty this morning, so that's a good sign. We're off to a good start for today. Okay. So yeah, so that's the game plan. I said today I'm gonna do better with vlogging, so here we are. My baby hairs are probably gonna fizz up. I did get some new edge control. This is the, I can't think of the name of the edge control. I can't think of the name of this one. But I got the Yummy, is it Gummy or Yummy edge control off Amazon that everybody had kind of been talking about, and they said it's really good. And for the most part, I put it on my hair yesterday because this is old edge control that I just keep like for traveling. So yeah, I felt like it held up pretty good. So we'll see how today goes. Oh, y'all, the AC, there is really something wrong with the AC. We finally were able to get in contact with somebody after we had to like contact Airbnb. I'm leaving voice messages. I'm texting everybody. Like, I just kind of feel like if we call the emergency line, what's the point of the emergency line if they don't call you back that night? Like, I thought that's the whole point of having like an after hour emergency line, is for them to call you back, like, you know, within like, you know, maybe 30 minutes or so. No one ever called us back last night. So what's the point of the emergency line if you're not gonna call us back if it's an emergency? So whatever. The guy, so I finally did talk to somebody and they sent out a tech, and pretty much like the tech like confirmed what we thought, like the AC isn't working. Because when I talked to the rep, she tried to make it like, well, you know, during the day it's going to be warmer in the house. You're right, I understand during the day it is going to be more warmer in the house because like the sun is out, and I feel like there's a lot of like sunlight coming into the house, so I get it's going to be a little bit warmer, but it shouldn't be this warm. And on top of that, when it got late and the sun went down later on that night, it should have cooled down if that was the case, and it didn't. It was still hot. Like, I think the lowest it got was 75, and that's mainly because like we opened up the door and the windows, and pretty much the guy confirmed like, yeah, it probably really wasn't 75 in here last night. It probably just cooled down because y'all had the windows and stuff open. So he couldn't fix it. So he was like, somebody else was gonna come out and they should be able to fix it. He was like, based off what he saw, it shouldn't be nothing too serious. So let's hope for the best. They said even if we're not here, they'll come in and do what they need to do. So that was good to know. So yeah, I'm about to brush my teeth, brush Jackson's teeth, and then get our little beach bag together, and then I'll pick y'all back up when we're headed to the beach. I'm probably gonna put you on the charger. Even though you're pretty charged, I don't want y'all to die on me.
I want one actually. Can you get me one? I want one. Oh!
Jackson has been trying to escape to the beach.
The water's really cold.
I've been having to keep him captive down here.
Can you make a video of me in the water?
Yeah, go out there. It is, it really is. Move that bag here. Happy Saturday, you guys. Me and Jackson are up. Really yesterday after we were at the beach, we really didn't do anything after that. Like, we ended up not going to the aquarium because everybody was tired. We came back here, cleaned up. I fed Jackson lunch, and then we kind of like went out and got everybody else lunch. We just went to Dairy Queen, and then we came back here, and we were honestly, me and Jackson like went downstairs in our room, and he ended up falling asleep around like 6, and I kind of like dozed off for maybe like 30 minutes, and then I got up when my alarm went off at 7, and he was like knocked out. Like, I tried to wake him up to eat dinner, but he was like knocked out. But I want to say I had given him like a snack. Like, I had gave him some mashed potatoes maybe around like 5 o'clock when we got back from going to get Dairy Queen. So he had eaten before he went to sleep. So yeah, like, he pretty much like fell asleep around 6 something, and he didn't wake up until 7 this morning. So I literally got up, I cleaned up the upstairs, I fed him his breakfast, and now me and him are just hanging out up here. I'm probably about to edit some of like another vlog that I have. So I'm probably gonna do that. But before I do that, I'm gonna give y'all a quick tour of the upstairs. I showed y'all the downstairs, I want to say, when we first got here on Thursday, but I'm gonna show y'all the upstairs while it's kind of like tidy a little bit, because once everybody gets up and we start like really moving around, things get a little hectic. So I'm not gonna go down the steps because I don't want to wake anybody up, but like, these are the steps that you would come up to get to. This is the 2nd floor, and then you have like a dining table. This is the kitchen. Then you have like some little bar stools right here. Here's the upstairs bathroom. The toilets are like really small. Like, I don't know, they're just tiny. Like, I bought the little thing for Jackson to like put on top of the toilet, and he don't even need it for these toilets. This is the living room, that's Jackson. And then you have the TV. And then there's also a deck. I gotta get used to this like gimbal. But that's the deck. And then there's also a deck out here through the kitchen. And it's like a little lake or pond back here. And there's a chair. You can sit out here. So yeah, that's the tour of the upstairs. Oh wait, there's one more thing. And then it also has a washer and dryer in this room. And then I think they had like some chairs over here that you can use too. So yeah. I feel like they have a lot of, what were we looking for? Oh, they have like a lot of like pots and pans and things, but then they didn't have like any measuring cups. They had no seasonings, like no salt, no pepper, nothing. And I feel like I don't remember that the last time. I feel like they at least had salt and pepper the last time. But yeah, no, they had literally no seasonings whatsoever. And what else? Someone finally did come and fix the AC. Like, we went to the beach and they were like, oh, they'll leave like a note if they're here and y'all aren't here. So we like got back, there was no note and it was still hot as hell in here. So I ended up like texting them and was like, hey, like we were just wondering like if somebody was still coming because their office closes at 5. So, and it was already 2 at that point. So we were kind of like, is someone still coming? And they were like, yeah, he's on his way. He should be there like in an hour. And we were like, okay, cool. Like, I was like, I just want to make sure somebody's coming. Then when we were leaving to go to Dairy Queen, it was like Kiera had said that something seemed off with like the lock by the front door. So we were like, I was like, Keisha, like before we leave out, let's make sure that like we can get back in, like, and the lock is working. So I tried it at first and I couldn't get in. So then Keisha tried it and she was finally able, like, she couldn't get in at first, I think initially, because we ended up texting and was like, hey, we're having issues like with the front door, can it be like reset? And the person was like, call. So we called and she was like, oh, they get jammed a lot. So Keisha was able to do it and we got in. And then she was like, well, you try it one more time before we leave to make sure we can get back in. So then I tried it and I was able to like open it. So we were like, oh, everything must be good. So then I felt like after that, they kind of like were like being more responsive and giving us like updates, because then she was like, oh, he should be like there shortly, like the maintenance guy for the AC. And then she was like, yeah, there is something like the lock to the front door keeps jamming, so I guess they got somebody to come out and look at that too. So I was just like, okay. So after that, it was smooth sailing. We've been smooth sailing since then. So yeah, today's our last full day because we leave at, I think checkout's at 10. So we leave early tomorrow morning. So yeah, it's been fun. Look at Jackson. It's been fun. I've enjoyed myself. I definitely want to come back, but I think we're coming back in November for Thanksgiving. Well, I know we're coming back in November for Thanksgiving. So I don't know. I'm kind of just like, do I want to come back here or do I want to go maybe like to Virginia Beach, or we talked about maybe going to Myrtle Beach. So those are all options. It's just Myrtle Beach is kind of far. Like Myrtle Beach is 5 hours. Virginia Beach is close, of course. It's like an hour and some change. And then there's always, this is an option. And the only reason why I kind of like Outer Banks is because I feel like it's a mutual distance for like me and Keisha and Kiera. So if it's like we're doing something together, that it's like, oh, it's 3 hours for me, it's 3 hours for y'all. If we go to Myrtle Beach, I think it's 5 hours for us, and I think they said it's like 4 hours for them. 5 hours is a lot. It's a long time. But yeah, I think we're gonna go to the aquarium today. Keisha leaves today, so I think we're gonna try to go to the aquarium before she leaves, and yeah, I'll take y'all along with me when we go to the aquarium. But I'm just about to hang out here with Jackson, edit my vlog, and just chill before we start getting ready. So yeah.
Where is it recording now?
Yeah, it's recording now.
Hold on, no, give me this. Oh,
If you face it that way, it will record them.
Yeah, if you turn it this way.
It moves by itself.
All right, let me.
look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was down out like last week. Tell me, where have you been? Yeah, came out of hiding, girl. Don't act like I'm your man. You just a fan. You don't hold right. Don't hold no right. Pretty ass, billin' ass nigga with a sick ass mouth and a slick ass flow. Catch up it around me, nigga, and I'm playing when I'm women for the kitty, got my folk goddamn. Do it for my niggas in the coast right there. Do it for my niggas in the ghost right now. Niggas got killed for the boy, living dreams in the hills, and they running for the boy right now. Goddamn, for the time of the year. Real what them young boys feel. I kill, never be killed, that's real, no lie. You can tell it from my peers right now. Bitch, you wanna fuck me now. Bitch, you wanna love me down. Girl, you can't tie me down like Ray J said, but no, I'm down. Trick it, nigga, show me something. Take it like you owe me something. Push it on a pussy like a button. Came for time for still getting ready in the function. Bitches on my dick like it's nothing. Everywhere I go now, always got shit jumping.
Hey, nice to meet. Hey, who you be?
We're at a I don't know. Wait, where are we at? Oh, in an aquarium at Outer Banks. Tune into my girl vlog, y'all. Stop playing with her.
2:30, baby, won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit Windy City, she blowing me kisses. 2:30, baby, won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit Windy City, she blowing me kisses. 2:30, baby, won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit Windy City, she blowing me kisses. She blowing me kisses. She blowing me kisses. She blowing me kisses. Baby, you could show me things. She blowing me kisses. She blowing me kisses. She blowing me kisses. Later, you could show me things. Is it? Is it? I don't need. Is it? Later, you could show me things. Is it? Is it? I don't need. Is it? Show me things. Is it? Is it? I don't need. Is it? Later, you could show me things. Is it? Is it? I don't need. Is it? 2:30, baby, won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit Windy City, she blowing me kisses. 2:30, baby, won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit Windy City, she blowing me kisses. 2:30, baby, won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit Windy City, she blowing me kisses. She blowing me kisses. She blowing me kisses. She blowing me kisses. Later, you could show me things. She blowing me kisses. She blowing me kisses. She blowing me kisses. Later, you could show me things. Is it? Is it? I don't need. Is it? Later, you could show me things. Is it? Is it? I don't need. Is it? Show me things. Is it? Is it? I don't need. Is it? Later, you could show me things. Is it? Is it? I don't need. Is it?
No, you're good. You're good. Casey, watch out.
Jackson, look at mommy. Jackson, Dad, look at mommy.
I see.
Look at this fish.
So over here we have the white grapefruit. Over here we have the school of fish. They're all here.
Oh, this is a mirror. Oh, this is so cute. I didn't even know.
You look at the back of my picture.
Up to 100.
Can it come this way?
Yeah, just like this.
This way.
It's like a tunnel.
I think it was.
You can either sit and be with all of these haters be on you. Only say like me, yeah. One that you call and you talk to, girl. I'll share my world with you. You gon' waste your time, you gon' waste your time, baby. I mean honestly.
And it'll come with like the cover for all of it and for like the microphone. Get her like the pack. It comes with the microphone and the case and everything. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, no, you're fine. All right, y'all. We just pulled up at Target. I'm gonna set y'all right here. Hopefully y'all don't tip over. Oh, what, your lashes?
Girl, because then always my kids got phones, so when I was second one, I was like, we don't do that.
Why don't you get some blue light in here? Those cute little bunnies. Them little bunnies. Them little bunnies. So this is what I came in here for, these little sets over here. Oh, these right here. Where'd your mama go? This is what I came in here for, these little poppy sets. So these are what I came in here for, these poppy sets. They're so cute. Hold up, the car is stuck. Yeah, they have these ones. So this is why I came back, because they don't be having this at our Target. My mama wanted me to call her. What's up, you guys? I'm up recording on my phone. It's probably around like 7:30ish. We're up. We're getting ready to pack stuff up because today we leave. I just wanted to come up here real quick and just give y'all an update of what's going on. I already packed my camera up, and honestly, I just don't feel like going in there and like trying to get it out. But I already gave Jackson a bath and I have his clothes on. He needs to go to the restroom before we get on the road. So I'm probably gonna sit him on the toilet again. And then once I put on my clothes, I'm gonna probably put some of the stuff in the car, then go upstairs, feed him breakfast, and then start wrapping stuff up. But I'm gonna show y'all the little set that I got from Target. I'll also show y'all what I got from the aquarium, probably once I get back home. But I just wanted to give y'all an update of what's going on, what we're doing. It was a fun trip. I'll give y'all a breakdown of kind of everything once we get back home. So we made it back home. My mini fridge is dead, which I'm not tripping about. Like, it was free. It wasn't like I paid for it. Like, basically, one of my dad's friends was moving and they were like gonna give it away. So my dad was like, hey, do you want this? And I took it. So not tripping that it died. I think I was just like a little frustrated because I'm trying to like unpack, and then I felt like I had to like clean that up. So it's pretty much like defrosting. So I need to put like a towel or something in there to like absorb the water. But sometime this week, I'm probably just gonna buy me a new one to go in there. But y'all know I mentioned that I gave up soda for Lent, and I usually keep all like my sodas and stuff like that in that fridge. So it's kind of been like out of sight, out of mind type thing. But now all of those sodas are in the refrigerator. So I'm just like, you're doing good, girl. Just stay strong. So overall, the trip was a good experience. I love the Outer Banks. I don't know, I prefer it over Virginia Beach. I haven't been to Myrtle Beach in a really long time, so I can't say, but I personally like it. Myrtle Beach is always kind of like, I don't want to say it's a no for me, but it's 5 hours away. Once we start getting it, like, to me 3 hours can be a little long, but 3 hours is doable. But once you start getting into like 4 and 5, I'm like, ugh. So yeah, I've been tempted to say like I want to go to Myrtle Beach at some point in time this summer, but I don't know if I can take driving that 5 hours. Like, that's a long time. But I don't know. I personally, like I said, I just like the Outer Banks. I mean, Virginia Beach is cool. I haven't been to Virginia Beach in a while, but I don't know. I just feel like every time I go there, I see people from Richmond. It's like, well, I could have stayed in Richmond. You know what I'm saying? So I just like, it's just a personal preference. But like I said, overall our trip was good. This was my second time staying in this Airbnb. Now what I will say, we had more issues this time than we did the last time. And maybe because when we stayed there the first time, it was kind of like the end of the season because we went in September. So there was really no issues that we had with the house. I'm pretty sure because like people had kind of been staying at the house throughout, like, you know, the end season or their like peak season. So there was really no issues. I did text them for something, like I think it was something dealing with like the TV, and I don't think they ever responded the first time, but we ended up figuring it out, so it really wasn't a big deal. Now this time we had more like issues. Like I told y'all, the AC was broken and it took us like forever to like get in contact with someone. I don't know if that's because we booked through Airbnb and you can book through like their realtor, like, or like their real estate management. I don't know what's the proper term, but like they have like they're over like a company like manages like the house, if that makes sense. So it's like you could go to that actual like, I guess, rental management and like purchase or rent the house directly through them and not through Airbnb. And honestly, we probably should have did that because sometimes it's cheaper when you do it that way versus going through Airbnb. So I don't know if that's what made it hard to like contact them or what, but it just took us forever to like get in contact and actually like speak with someone to get the issue resolved. Once we were able to make contact with them, they were pretty good with like responding about stuff because like I told y'all, the AC guy, well, one guy came out and was like, yeah, there's something definitely wrong with the AC. And then the other guy came and he pretty much was able to fix it and the house did get cooler. Then we also were like having some issues with like the door that had the keypad on it, like locking it. We wouldn't be able to like open the door. So at first I thought like maybe something was wrong with the key lock and it just wasn't opening the door. So I was like, maybe they need to reset it. But the lady was like, oh no, sometimes they get jammed. So pretty much we were able to like, we had to kind of like lean into it and we were able to get the door open. But then I guess when the AC guy came out, he must have had some issues with it too, because then they were like, after we were able to make contact, they were like on it through the text messages. So it was just like, she was like, oh, they're gonna come fix the AC and they're also gonna address the lock issue. So we were like, okay, cool. Once we got past all of that, it was smooth sailing. Like it was no other issues that we really had. So would I recommend it? I would. I personally like feel like for the price point, like I'm gonna say price point for the Outer Banks, because I feel like they are kind of like expensive and they really don't have like a lot of hotels down there. So I feel like for the, I think we paid like $1,000 and some dollars. So it was pretty much like around 300 split between the three of us. We ended up doing like some other stuff because Keisha didn't stay the whole time, but equally, if we would have all paid the same amount, it would have been like $300 split between all three of us. So I feel like price point wise and the location, it's great. It's near a lot of like, it's near a Food Lion. There's an Outback over there. There's a Home Goods. I thought it was like, is it a Whole Foods? I think so. It's a Whole Foods or like a Farmer's Fresh. It's one of those. Hey, Jackson. It's a Farmer's Fresh over there. It's something like, it's a ton of Duck Donuts. Like, it's a ton of little stores right up the street. Jackson. So yeah, location wise, it's good. It's not oceanfront, but literally you can walk to the beach access. So it's less than like, I would say it's a 5-minute or less walk to the beach. So I personally feel like I would probably stay there again. Like I said, I don't know if maybe I would go through Airbnb. I would just go directly through like their management or their rental management instead of doing Airbnb, because like I said, it'd probably save you some money. And that way it's like, because you know, technically with Airbnb, you're supposed to talk to them in the Airbnb app. So I feel like that kind of was like where it was, Jackson, some shortcomings, because it was like I booked through Airbnb, not through them. Technically you're supposed to like talk through the app, and I just felt like the text messages they would send me through the app were just like auto generated. Like they just were like generated messages. It wasn't really somebody sending it to me. But outside of that, had a great time. Can't wait to go back. But I did want to come up here and show y'all what I got from the aquarium as well as what I picked up from Target. So let's start with the aquarium, because I didn't really get a lot of stuff from the aquarium. I told my nephew I was going to get him something. He wanted a dinosaur. They didn't have dinosaurs, but I did get him this little crocodile. He likes little like figurines like that, so I got him this. Jackson. Then we also got like, they took a picture of all of us. So this is just like a little magnet to put on my refrigerator. Then I got a new case for my MacBook, and I got like a clear case. I had a clear case before and I put stickers on it, but I don't know if I told y'all this. I just like purchased a bunch of stickers off Amazon and did it that way. This time I want to do a little bit different and actually get cool stickers that like I find in different places. So they had these stickers. It's just this little shrimp and it says North Carolina Aquarium that I said I was going to put on my MacBook. And then every time I go somewhere, I get Jackson. Every time I go somewhere, I get a magnet. I already have one magnet from them, but this is just a little turtle magnet. Is it gonna go? And it says North Carolina Aquarium. So that's what I got from the aquarium. Let me put this back in here for my nephew so I can bring it to him later on today. Oh my gosh. I think maybe it's supposed to look like that. So I don't know if this is at the Target that's close to like where I stay, but they had like this poppy stuff. I don't even drink poppy. I'm an Olipop girl, but I just thought it was really cute. They just had like this cute little poppy shirt, and then on the back it says Taste the Future, and then I got the matching pants, and I think it says like save. I think it says save the water somewhere or something. It says save water, drink soda. And then right here, it just has like a little planet smiley face type thing. I just thought it was really cute. And it's like really nice and thick material. And the pants were $24 and I think the shirt was $18. So that's what I picked up from the Target down there. So I hope this vlog is good. Y'all, I did my best. I'm not even gonna lie. It was just kind of hard vlogging, trying to be in the moment, trying to make sure Jackson was good. But I did get some footage. ZZ, Kiara's daughter, recorded for me when we were at the aquarium. I hope I didn't delete that footage because she did a really good job of recording. Jackson. So y'all will see like a lot of footage of us at like the aquarium. So I'm getting better. I'm trying to do better. My first vlog went out, Jackson. My first vlog went out today. It was supposed to go out Thursday, but I pushed it back into Sunday because I wanted to make some last minute edits. But yeah, let me go. Let me feed him lunch. Let me finish unpacking. It's work. It's back to work and school tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and let me know in the comments what beach do y'all like to go to. But yeah, until next time, bye.